Sensation and intuition are irrational functions. In review, the irrational functions seek to receive or observe information from objects. There are two kinds of information that a person can be interested in. Sensation is interested in the actual information. Intuition is interested in ideas and possibilities springing from the information. In the typology world, there is an incredible bias against sensation. I believe this bias has arisen because the majority of people who are interested in Myers-Briggs are intuitive-based types. I also believe that the definition of sensation has been repeatedly misunderstood. It is clear to me that Jung did not give any bias to intuition over sensation. If anything, he actually had bias against intuition. In any case, I will start by defining all the things my concept of sensation and intuition is not. Some say sensation starts by focusing on the details and works up towards the big picture, while intuition starts with the big picture and works down to the details. This is not my opinion. Some say sensation is focused on what is comprehended through the five senses, while intuition uses a sort of intellectual sixth sense to comprehend philosophical things. This is also not my opinion. Some say that sensation is focused on the data, while intuition is focused on underlying patterns in the data. This is also not my opinion. As far as I can tell, Jung's conception of sensation and intuition was thus. He described sensation as a focus on reality. For instance, here we have a box. Sensation sees the box and analyzes the box and everything you can possibly learn from the box. Intuition doesn't see the box. Intuition doesn't really care about the box. Intuition cares about everything the box could be, all the information over, under, and around the box, all the possibilities and assumptions and associations with the box that aren't really in reality. They are all ghostly ideas floating just to the right or left of the box. In this way, sensation is focused on hard facts and results. It wants stuff to happen in reality. Intuition is focused on mental representations used to better understand reality. Sensation is focused on gathering all the data it can, while intuition tends to see a little bit of data and all of a sudden make these intuitive leaps to the ghostly ideas floating over here and there, forming an unreal mental representation to describe the pattern they've seen and predict how things will happen in the future. The problem is these assumptions came from very little data and do not exist in reality. So although intuitive ideas are often uncannily insightful, they don't always translate well into the case-by-case hard fact and results world, the realm of sensation. One incorrect assumption is that because sensation is not interested in mental representations, assumptions, associations, and possibilities, it has difficulty understanding them. This is not necessarily true, because sensation would see very realistically such and such person describing such and such mental representation, and would see what the mental representation supposedly looks like as it was described. If they don't show interest, it's because these mental representations often miss a great deal of details in reality that would batter the idea to death, although the representation works well in some situations. So, in review, sensation is focused on reality, on hard facts, results, and case-by-case details, while intuition makes leaps to possible realities, ideas, and mental representations, things that are probably insightful but don't always translate perfectly into reality. In even simpler words, sensation looks at reality, while intuition looks over, under, and around reality. Got all that? Now let's see what happens when these functions are placed in attitudes.